What's up, my fellow homeboys and homegirls? Are you new to Allusions? No? Well, why the fuck are you here? Keep scrolling. For all the new players, I wish to guide on the ways of Allusions and whatnot because I'm seeing more new players when I play, so I thought it will be helpful. We're gonna cover Jetstream Sam first, him being a good character to start off with and the easiest to master. But before I do that, I want to teach you guys the basic. Just in case you don't wish to read and learn on your own and want a fast or simple explanation. I'm gonna cover defense and offense before I jump into Sam's kit. There's two types of guards, normal blocking and X blocking. Blocking is most important defense obviously, but it isn't like other fighting games. Once you block, you're forced to take the pressure. There's chip damage and block stun, so keep that in mind. Now X blocking works differently. Unlike normal blocking, you don't take block stun and chip damage, but your block is very fragile. With X blocking, you're able to get out of some combos and react faster with normal blocking because of the no block stun. For both blocking methods, keep in mind there's no M1 trading at all. Know your best bet is block and sit patiently until they mess up or there's a opening to dash away. Now let's cover attacking. For some characters, your M1s will push you forward, so you're gonna have to learn how to control them so you don't drop your combos. But for those that have M1s, aka a full string of strikes like Sam, Akuma, and Ken, etc., you will need to control them. Note that you can dash cancel into your M1s, which is honestly useless in my opinion, but if it helps you, go for it. But if you time it right, you can dash and M1 at the same time. Now on to Sam's kit. With every character that has a full M1 strength, the first M1 doesn't stun, so be careful when you're getting aggressive. They will become 10 once they're stunned, as you can see here. If they turn red and you land a hit on them while they're in that red stun state, will turn orange. That means they're stunned longer, letting you get a free combo off. If you land a M1 in general, you can move freely. For example, I was able to jump after my last M1. If I missed that last M1 or M1 south in general, you're unable to jump or dash until I become neutral. It's honestly a pain in the neck, but it's gonna teach you to M1 with purpose, not just M1 and pray for the best. Sam's first move is Avalanche. It's a down slam that does mid damage but allows you to go into your run or quick draw. Your run is your stance. Some characters have stances such as Yomu, Slayer, etc. Sam's isn't really that strong, but it gets the job done. You can air dash into Avalanche, which is gonna be useful for aggressive players who mash M1. You can use this move to whiff punish those M1 south and or moves, but be cautious, it has a slow startup. Avalanche can go into other moves like quick draw and charge draw. I feel like quick draw is the safer option, but you can use charge draw to catch them off guard and apply pressure to your opponent. Now on to QB, aka Quick Draw. QB has different variations depending on how many times you M1. This is the normal variant. Normal QB is a little slow on the startup with mid damage but good reach. I feel it's more used to push back your opponent to gain some space. Me personally, I never really used it to play around with it. On counter hit, you're more open to options. You can do mix-ups or just go into combos then pressure your opponent. It can also go into Avalanche, but you're better off doing M1 south for more damage. Now for his first M1 variant. This variant is a launcher that can go into M1 south and Avalanche. It's safe on block as well, allowing you to do whatever you want when it lands on someone blocking. His second M1 variant is a fast vertical slash that's meant to catch your opponent off guard. Be careful because it isn't safe on block and whiff. On hit, it's basically you pressuring your opponent. Avalanche can't hit and your M1 south won't come out fast enough to start combos. On counter hit, you're able to do whatever you want. His third M1 variant is a double hit. It's also a combo starter that can activate your stance. It's safe on block, but if you miss against a good player, you might as well be prepared. This move also has hyper armor, so you can that to your advantage. On counter hit, the last hit can stun them enough to get your M1s in and start a combo. Your M1 south can chain into this move too. Real quickly, I want to go over his stance real quick. Landing specific moves then pressing M2 will cause you to run. While in this running state, you're able to do a quick stab that has hyper armor and is plus on block, allowing you to pressure your opponent. Some side moves like Spirit Sword. If you press M2, you will do a double slash that does heavy guard damage and good damage, but it's high risk as well. If you miss or get blocked, you can be countered hit. I'm also able to introduce his Forster Charge draw move CD. The first variant is just a big slash with hyper armor that does good damage and able to trigger his run stance. His second variant is an upward slash that does good damage and only leads to avalanche on hit. If you miss or block it, they can punish you, plain and simple. His second variant is a multiple hitting slash that does really good damage and very good guard damage. Its main point is to bully the hell out your opponent's guard. On hit, it can trigger your stance as well, letting you do a combo after. Be careful, it's punishable thought the whole move. Yes, even in the middle of the move, it's still good to use, but a high risk, high reward. Now for the last variant. The last variant is gonna be your best friend for ranged fights. Your last variant is a long-range multi-hit slash that does very good guard damage and good damage depending on how many times they got it. Sadly, it's inconsistent. You can get hit throughout the hole, so be cautious of when you're using this move. Can't really use counter hit effectively because of the multiple hits, but you will be fine. Let's get on with those combos, shall we, folks? If this video landed on your feed and you play the game, I hope this helped. If you get confused about something, say in the comments, and I'll gladly help. If there's any other characters that you want me to review, drop in the comments as well. With that being said, see ya later, homies.